Well done, Perfect Insider. That plot twist just bitch slapped me from left field. Like, I did not see that coming. I don't think any of us saw that coming. With the sister of Shiki actually being fake, and it was really Makoto Shiki the entire time. Holy shit, that plot twist. That fucking plot twist at the end of this episode, when you just saw her walking on the roof, and then the uncle, she meets her uncle, they kiss and all that, and we revealed that it was a setup the entire time. Like, this woman, Makoto Shiki, her intelligence is ridiculous. It is unfair with how smart she is. Of the course of all these years, she wrote a program called Red Magic, set it up with a fucking Trojan horse. Then, she had a daughter. Somehow, she managed to give birth without anyone really knowing about it. And then also support this child, mentally warp this child to believe they can only live for 15 years and then they move on into adulthood and they would have to kill their parents and how life is meaningless. And then you also have it to where she manipulates her uncle, and then on top of that, she manipulates the cameras to where time goes back 1 minute, and don't even get me started with the computer stuff in this episode. So, I mean, just Makoto Shiki. Intelligent. Very intelligent. Like, scary intelligent. Because she was just playing everybody this entire series. I mean, this woman was even able to speak great English. This woman was even able to speak in English for multiple minutes. With Saikawa-sensei episodes back. Oh my god. Oh my god. This episode of The Perfect Insider. Those reveals, though. And then also about the daughter. Oh god, dude. Okay, so about the daughter, it's actually left up to the viewer to interpret what you think really happened at that time, because it's not really clear-cut said that the daughter got killed by her mother, and it's not really clear-cut said that the daughter killed herself. We heard that the daughter wanted to be free, and you can take free in many different ways. Free as in you want to kill yourself and free yourself from this body. That's one way to take it. And then there's another, maybe the daughter wanted to leave the room, didn't want to be a part of this plan, tried to rebel as a young kid would, and eventually the mother didn't like that and killed her own daughter, which that might have been what Makoto Shiki did. So, I mean, there's a lot of questions, and we don't really know. It's never clarified if the daughter was killed or not. For instance, if she was murdered by her own mother, or she killed herself and then the mother decided to cut off her limbs just to be able to leave the place. The next thing we need to move into, though, is what is Makoto Shiki going to be doing next? Because, for now, she says that she will meet Saikawa-sensei in the future. She will eventually meet him and talk to him. Maybe for the finale episode, they will have a conversation with Saikawa-sensei and her. But the main question is, like, what is her motive now? Since, you know, the entire plan was to get her daughter to kill her and her father and then leave, where is this going to go? I'm very curious about that. But also, another thing we need to point out as well is how the interactions with the characters were done throughout the entire series, especially with this fake Makoto Shiki that we saw on the screen talking to Moe. As we remember earlier on, around like episode 1 or 2, we saw it to where Moe was talking to Shiki, and in that scene, you saw a couple of facial expressions from this Shiki that we saw, and it looked like she was surprised, and that was kind of used in a way to show that Moe actually destroyed the entire plan that Makoto Shiki was building up for many, many years. The plan changed, and it was unexpected. So, I mean, the way this was done, I gotta hand it to the writer of The Perfect Insider for shocking me to that level with the reveal of the sister as well. Now, the next thing to look at as well is how the rooms were handled in the dream sequence. As we know how the dream sequence was done, you had to where Saikawa-sensei, who was like in the middle of the ocean, and he was just sitting down relaxing, and it looked like he was in freedom, like he had freedom all around him. And if you look at Moe, she was enclosed off in like a prison cell and she couldn't really move, which goes to show you the mental state of these two characters throughout that entire conversation. Let's kind of dive into it. So, from that conversation, Saikawa and you have it to where Makoto Shiki, when they were talking, they were in this, like, area to where it's free. An ocean, wind, all sorts of stuff. And it seemed like the perfect setting if you wanted to just be away from civilization and just had no one fucking mug you. For instance, freedom. And you have it to where Moe, on the other hand, she was enclosed off, and it goes to show you that she doesn't have the same viewpoint on freedom as they do, and that her freedom is not to be in this area detached from her body. So very cool stuff that this episode also tried to imply with the, you know, atmosphere in the way the backgrounds were done. But yeah, I mean, this episode of The Perfect Insider, well done, good episode. I cannot compliment this episode enough because of how good that plot twist was. I cannot wait to see where they're going to take it, and if we will get clarification if the daughter did, in fact, get killed by her mother, or did the mother just, you know, chop off her arms and legs after the daughter already killed herself. Hopefully, we get more information on that. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. You all have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.